our seniors. Ready?
I have to start off by thanking my mom and dad. Thanks for always wrestling with me, Dad. Whether it was at home or in the middle of a restaurant, you kept me strong. And thanks, Mom, for learning to love the game of lacrosse as much as I do. And I have to mention that our programs were pretty awesome this year.
Thank you.
Coaches, Eaton and Munger, it shows how much effort and time you put into this team. The clinics you both go to, the events and clinics you organize for us, the clubs and tournaments off-season, both during the season and off-season, you guys never slow down. Sometimes during practices, when you show us new drills, we stand thinking, what good is this drill going to do for us? But we have come to learn that there's always a reason for what you tell us to do. And for the most part, you guys know what you're talking about. Eaton, your passion and vision for our team pushes us throughout the season. And Munger, your enthusiasm and energetic character keeps us fighting on the defensive end of the field. And I have to add that I enjoy matching you in our yellow raincoats on the rain. Nelson, you always seem to notice the little things I do wrong, and you've really helped me fine-tune my game this year. Fletch, your pregame talks always got me thinking of what I needed to do, what I didn't do last game, and what I needed to do better this game. Your insight kept me thinking to make different moves on the field and take new shots on goals. I really appreciate how much both of you have been there for our team. But Fletch, I've got to say that my Duramax will beat your Duramax today. And now for the team. For not having any team bonding this year, we're still closer than ever. I could never ask for a better group of girls. You are all some of the most athletic and talented girls I know, not to mention some of the nicest and most entertaining girls I know as well. I really wanted to say a little something about each of you, but then I thought about how much I don't like talking in front of a large crowd. But then I thought again, I really want to say a little something about all of you. So I'll start off with Emma, my D-wing buddy. I always knew where you would be on the field, and I always knew you had my back. No matter how many times our girls switched on us, we always seemed to work it out. Eventually. Bree, stay strong, girl. I know it's been a tough end of the season, but you are such a determined athlete, and the team needs your talent next year. Chelsea, keep going strong into goal. With your speed and your height, they won't be able to stop you. Haley, I felt horrible that I hurt your knee when we had that little collision. But you stayed strong, and we're back on the field in no time. It was great to have you back on the Kingston team again this season, and we really missed you. Cassie, keep on firing that ball, Cass. With your speed, there's no goalie in Section 9 that can stop that. Taylor, I don't know how the heck you do it, but I think it's safe to say that you have the slowest shot in Section 9. And just like Cassie, I don't think there's a goalie that can stop it. And I have to say that I'm going to miss our rides to home games rocking out to our techno song. Brooks, you have such finesse on the field. The whole team can always count on you to get the ball to the back of the net. Keep it up in college and don't let down. Make some new records. Lizard, you definitely came back stronger than ever this season. You and Brooks on the field together were unstoppable. Your speed and intensity is unmatchable, and your leadership held us strong the entire season. Ruthie, Miss Hannah Montana. You have stepped up this year 200%. Whenever coach threw you into the game, you never let us down. Hold up that offense next year, Ruthie. Hendo, I don't think I could ever forget you, Lynn. Every time I look back at my prom pictures, that big purple circle on my arm will always remind me of you. Don't ever let down on defense, girl, but I'm sure I'll never have to worry about that. Leanne, I don't think I will ever understand your passion for running, but don't you ever stop. Keep it up, Lee. Your endurance brings the team to an entirely different level. Kylie, my second gorgeous prom date. Never let up on your intensity down by the goal, Kai, and keep on doing what you do best. Roser, boy oh boy. Words can't even begin to describe you, man. Whenever we look down on the other side of the field, there you are mingling with your girl from the other team. But you never let anything get past you when the ball's down on your end of the field. You're a top-notch defender, Marie, and don't you ever let down. Ari, I'd be sprinting down the field as fast as I possibly could to catch up with the girl with the ball in front of me, when all of a sudden, you drift past me effortlessly. Grab the ball out of the girl's stick and run back towards me, all the way past to the other side of the field. I don't think I'll ever understand how you are everywhere on the field, all at the exact same time. So keep it up. Shakira, use your speed, girl. You are one of the fastest girls in Section 9, so show the league what Kingston has to offer. Next season is your time to shine. Sydney, you always impress. Whenever coach put you in for me, you always came out with a bang. There were countless times when you were not even 30 seconds past when you went in, and already Mrs. Gillette was announcing your goal. I want to see you and your sister's names in the headlines next year. Natalie, you are such a sweetheart, Nat. I can't forget our great handshaking experience, sitting out in the cold on my raggedy old towel while the customers pulled in, looked at us, and pulled back out to go to one of the other 3 entrances at Herzog. I have to say that the bench they brought out for us was pretty nice, though. Keep up your hard work on the field, Natalie. Augie, you have grown so much this year. Not only are you a strong lefty, but towards the end of the year, you are passing and catching righty in drills like it was your dominant hand. You, Finkel, and Leanne take advantage as lefties next season. Come out strong. Little Clive, it truly runs in the family. You are such a naturally talented athlete and never fail to improve your game every day. I know I can trust that you will step up next season and keep the team going strong. Emo, you were key in our offense this year, and I know without a doubt you will hold it up next season too. Keep playing strong and stay open on that left side. Delizio, Dirty Dan. You have such great talent and you're only a sophomore. With the effort you put in during the off season, I know you're only going to get even stronger. Hold down that defense next to your dish, nothing goes in. Strube, you're my girl, Nick. You are an amazing defender, but you really stepped up your game even more at the end of the season. I don't know how you did it against VC, man, but you were amazing. Tons of great times, Strube, and I know it's not over. Phoebe, your enthusiasm on the field keeps us going. When it's quiet down at our goal, we know something's wrong. You are one tough little goalie, and Green Mountain is up for a surprise. So let's show them how big you really are when you step into that goal next year. Thank you all so much for an unforgettable season. I'm not going far next year, so you'll definitely hear me cheering on the sidelines and in the stands. Wear that Section 9 title proudly, ladies, and keep moving forward.